welcome back to our channel, where we make learning fun! I'm Jane, and today, we have an exciting video all about African country flags and their fascinating symbolism. Before we dive into African country flags, let's talk about why flags are so important. Flags serve as powerful symbols for nations around the world. They represent a country's identity, history, and values. They are often filled with meaning and tell unique stories. Flags have specific colors, patterns, and symbols that are carefully chosen to reflect a country's heritage and aspirations. Let's explore the amazing world of African country flags. Africa, the second largest continent on our planet, is home to 54 diverse countries. Each of these countries has its own flag, with a rich history and unique symbolism. Let's take a closer look. Africa is known for its incredible biodiversity, vibrant cultures, and awe-inspiring landscapes. Now, let's dive into the colorful world of African country flags. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of African country flags. We'll showcase a selection of flags and uncover the fascinating stories behind them. Starting with Algeria, its flag features a vibrant green color that represents the fertile land of the country, while the white symbolizes purity and peace. The red crescent and star symbolize the connection to the Islamic faith. Isn't that incredible? Next, let's explore Angola's flag. It proudly displays a bold red stripe that represents the bloodshed during the country's struggle for independence. The black symbolizes the continent of Africa, while the yellow represents Angola's abundant natural resources. Amazing, isn't it? Benin's flag features two horizontal bands of yellow and red, symbolizing the sunny and vibrant nature of the country. Did you know that Benin is known for its rich culture and history? Botswana's flag has three horizontal bands of blue, black, and white. The blue represents water, which is essential for life, while the black and white bands represent the harmony between the people of different races. Amazing, right? Burkina Faso's flag is made up of two equal horizontal bands of red and green, with a yellow star in the center. The red symbolizes the courage and determination of the people, while the green represents the fertile lands of Burkina Faso. The star represents unity and hope. Isn't that inspiring? Burundi's flag features a white saltire, a diagonal cross, on a red background, with three red stars in the upper right corner. The white saltire represents peace, while the red symbolizes the sacrifice of the country's heroes. The stars represent the three major ethnic groups of Burundi. Fascinating, isn't it? Cabo Verde's flag has three horizontal bands of blue, white, and red. The blue represents the ocean surrounding the islands, while the white symbolizes peace. The red stripe stands for the vitality and struggle for a better future. Isn't that fascinating? Cameroon's flag features three vertical stripes of green, red, and yellow. The green represents hope and the country's lush vegetation, while the red symbolizes unity and the sacrifices of the people. The yellow stripe represents the sun, bringing light and energy to the nation. Amazing, right? Central African Republic's flag consists of four horizontal stripes of blue, white, green, and yellow. The blue symbolizes freedom, while the white represents peace. The green signifies hope, and the yellow stands for tolerance and understanding. Such beautiful meanings, don't you think? Chad's flag has three vertical stripes of blue, yellow, and red. The blue represents hope and the sky above, while the yellow stands for the sun and the desert. The red symbolizes the sacrifices made for independence and unity. It's incredible how these colors tell a story, isn't it? Comoros' flag features four horizontal stripes of yellow, white, red, and blue. The yellow represents the island's bright future, while the white stands for purity and peace. The red symbolizes the struggles faced by the people, and the blue represents the ocean surrounding the islands. Such a vibrant flag, isn't it? Côte d'Ivoire's flag features three vertical bands of orange, white, and green. The orange symbolizes the country's rich natural resources, white represents peace, and green stands for hope and the lush vegetation. Such vibrant colors, don't you think? Democratic Republic of the Congo's flag consists of a sky blue field with a yellow star in the upper left corner and a red diagonal stripe running from the lower hoist side corner to the upper fly side corner. The blue symbolizes peace, the red represents the bloodshed during independence struggles, and the yellow star signifies the bright future of the nation. Amazing, right? Djibouti's flag features two horizontal bands of light blue and green with a white isosceles triangle on the hoist side. The light blue represents the sky and the sea, while the green represents the country's vegetation. The white triangle symbolizes peace. Such a peaceful and refreshing flag! Egypt's flag consists of three horizontal bands of red, white, and black. The red represents the struggle for independence, the white symbolizes purity and peace, and the black stands for the period of oppression. Did you know that Egypt is known for its rich history and ancient pyramids? Equatorial Guinea's flag features three horizontal bands of green, white, and red, with a blue horizontal triangle on the hoist side. The green represents the agricultural wealth, the white symbolizes peace, the red stands for the fight for independence, and the blue triangle represents the sea. Such a colorful flag, isn't it? Eritrea's flag consists of three horizontal bands of green, red, and blue. The green symbolizes the country's agricultural economy, the red represents the bloodshed during the struggle for independence, and the blue stands for the sea. Such vibrant colors, don't you think? Eswatini's flag features three horizontal bands of blue, yellow, and red. The blue represents peace and stability, the yellow symbolizes the country's mineral resources, and the red stands for the battles fought by Eswatini's warriors. Amazing, right? Ethiopia's flag consists of three horizontal bands of green, yellow, and red. The green represents the country's fertility and natural resources, the yellow symbolizes hope and harmony, and the red stands for the sacrifices made by Ethiopians for their independence. Such a vibrant and meaningful flag! Gabon's flag features three horizontal bands of green, yellow, and blue. The green represents the country's forests and natural resources, the yellow symbolizes the equator that runs through Gabon, and the blue stands for the Atlantic Ocean. Fascinating, isn't it? Gambia's flag consists of three horizontal bands of red, blue, and green. The red represents the sun's warmth and the savanna, the blue symbolizes the Gambia River that flows through the country, and the green stands for the country's agriculture. Such a colorful and meaningful flag! Ghana's flag features three horizontal bands of red, gold, and green. The red represents the bloodshed during the country's struggle for independence, the gold symbolizes the country's mineral wealth, and the green stands for its rich forests and agriculture. Amazing, right? Guinea's flag consists of three vertical bands of red, yellow, and green. The red represents the sacrifices made for independence, the yellow symbolizes the country's mineral resources, and the green stands for the agricultural wealth and lush vegetation. Such vibrant colors! Guinea-Bissau's flag features two horizontal bands of red and green with a black star in the center. The red represents the bloodshed during the country's fight for independence, the green symbolizes the country's lush vegetation, and the black star represents unity and the African people. Isn't that incredible? Kenya's flag consists of three horizontal bands of black, red, and green with a Maasai shield and spears in the center. The black represents the people of Kenya, the red symbolizes the bloodshed during the fight for independence, the green stands for the country's natural resources, and the Maasai shield represents the defense of freedom. Such a powerful flag, don't you think? Lesotho's flag features three horizontal bands of blue, white, and green with a black Lesotho hat in the center. The blue represents rain and the water that is essential for life, the white symbolizes peace, and the green stands for the country's agricultural resources. The Lesotho hat represents the country's rich culture and heritage. Fascinating, Liberia's flag consists of 6 horizontal stripes of red and white, with a blue square in the upper hoist side corner containing a white star. The red and white stripes represent the 11 signers of the Liberian Declaration of Independence, and the blue square symbolizes the African continent. The white star represents the freedom and hope of the country. Such a meaningful flag! Libya's flag features a simple plain green field. The green color is associated with Islam and represents the country's agricultural resources. Isn't it interesting how a single color can carry so much symbolism? Madagascar's flag consists of 2 horizontal bands of red and white, with a vertical green band on the hoist side. The red represents sovereignty and independence, the white symbolizes purity and innocence, and the green stands for the country's rich vegetation. Such a vibrant and nature-inspired flag! Malawi's flag features 3 horizontal bands of black, red, and green, with a rising sun in the top hoist side corner. The black represents the African people, the red symbolizes the struggle for freedom, the green stands for the country's agricultural wealth, and the rising sun represents a new era of independence. Amazing, right? Mali's flag consists of 3 vertical bands of green, gold, and red. The green represents the fertility of the land, the gold symbolizes purity and the country's mineral wealth, and the red stands for the courage and sacrifice of the people. Such vibrant colors and meaningful symbols! Mauritania's flag features a green field with a gold star and crescent in the center. The green represents Islam and the country's hope for a brighter future, while the gold star and crescent symbolize the role of Mauritania as a guiding light for the nation. Isn't that inspiring? Mauritius's flag consists of 4 horizontal bands of red, blue, yellow, and green. The red represents the struggle for independence, the blue symbolizes the Indian Ocean that surrounds the country, the yellow stands for the bright future, and the green represents the agricultural richness. Such a colorful and optimistic flag! Morocco's flag features a red field with a green star in the center. The red represents courage and valor, and the green star symbolizes the divine nature of the country. Did you know that Morocco is known for its beautiful architecture and rich culture? Mozambique's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands of green, black, and yellow, with a white star in the upper hoist side corner. The green represents the country's agricultural resources, the black symbolizes the African continent, the yellow stands for the country's mineral wealth, and the white star represents peace. Such a meaningful flag, don't you think? Namibia's flag features a diagonal band of red from the lower hoist side corner to the upper fly side corner, with a blue triangle on the hoist side and a golden sun with 12 triangular rays. The red represents the people's determination for freedom, the blue symbolizes the sky and the Atlantic Ocean, and the golden sun represents life and energy. Fascinating, isn't it? Niger's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands of orange, white, and green. The orange represents the Sahara Desert and the country's savanna, the white symbolizes peace, and the green stands for the fertile lands. Such vibrant colors and rich symbolism! Nigeria's flag features 3 vertical bands of green, white, and green. The green represents the country's agriculture, the white symbolizes peace, and the green stands for the nation's natural wealth. Did you know that Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa? Republic of the Congo's flag consists of a diagonal band of yellow, green, and red. The yellow represents the country's friendship, the green symbolizes the agriculture and forests, and the red stands for the bloodshed during the country's fight for independence. Such a striking flag! Rwanda's flag features 3 horizontal bands of sky blue, yellow, and green. The blue represents happiness and peace, the yellow symbolizes economic development, and the green stands for the country's hope and prosperity. Amazing, right? Sao Tome and Principe's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands of green, yellow, and green, with 2 5-pointed black stars in the upper hoist side corner. The green represents the country's fertile lands, the yellow symbolizes cocoa, and the black stars represent the 2 main islands of the archipelago. Such a unique and nature-inspired flag! Senegal's flag features 3 vertical bands of green, yellow, and red, with a green 5-pointed star in the center. The green represents hope and agriculture, the yellow symbolizes wealth, and the red stands for the sacrifices made during the fight for independence. Such vibrant colors and powerful symbols! Seychelles' flag consists of 5 oblique bands of blue, yellow, red, white, and green, radiating from the bottom of the hoist side corner. The blue represents the sky and the ocean, the yellow symbolizes the sun, the red stands for the people's determination, the white represents social justice and harmony, and the green stands for the country's natural beauty. Such a colorful and diverse flag! Sierra Leone's flag features 3 horizontal bands of green, white, and blue. The green represents the country's agriculture and natural resources, the white symbolizes unity and justice, and the blue stands for the sea and the harbor. Fascinating, isn't it? Somalia's flag consists of a light blue field with a white 5-pointed star in the center. The blue represents the sky and the ocean, while the white star symbolizes unity in the 5 regions inhabited by Somali people. Such a simple yet meaningful flag! South Africa's flag features 2 horizontal bands of red and blue, separated by a green middle band that is bordered on the top and bottom by white stripes. The red represents the sacrifices made during the country's struggle for freedom, the blue symbolizes the sky and the oceans, the green stands for the fertile land, and the white stripes represent peace. Such a colorful and inclusive flag! South Sudan's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands of black, red, and green, with a blue triangle on the hoist side and a gold star in the center. The black represents the people of South Sudan, the red symbolizes the bloodshed during the liberation struggle, the green stands for the country's agriculture, the blue triangle represents the Nile River, and the gold star symbolizes unity and hope. Such a powerful and symbolic flag! Sudan's flag features 3 horizontal bands of red, white, and black, with a green triangle on the hoist side. The red represents the struggles and sacrifices of the country's martyrs, the white symbolizes peace, the black stands for Sudanese people, and the green triangle represents agriculture. Fascinating, isn't it? Swaziland's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands of blue, yellow, and red, with a black and white shield in the center. The blue represents peace and stability, the yellow symbolizes the country's mineral resources, the red stands for past struggles, and the shield represents protection. Such a colorful and meaningful flag! Tanzania's flag features a diagonal band of green from the lower hoist side corner to the upper fly side corner, with a yellow-edged black stripe above it and a blue-edged black stripe below it. The green represents the country's natural resources, the black stripes symbolize the African people, and the blue stands for the Indian Ocean. Amazing, right? Togo's flag consists of 5 horizontal bands of green, yellow, white, red, and green. The green represents hope and agriculture, the yellow symbolizes mineral wealth, the white stands for purity and peace, and the red represents the sacrifices made during the fight for independence. Such a vibrant and meaningful flag! Tunisia's flag features a red field with a white circle in the center containing a red crescent and a 5-pointed star. The red represents the sacrifices of the country's martyrs, the white circle symbolizes the sun, the red crescent represents the Muslim faith, and the 5-pointed star stands for unity and independence. Isn't that inspiring? Uganda's flag consists of 6 horizontal bands of black, yellow, red, black, yellow, and red. The black represents the people of Uganda, the yellow symbolizes the country's abundant sunshine, the red stands for the bloodshed during the struggle for freedom, and the alternating black and yellow bands represent the African people. Such a vibrant and distinctive flag! Zambia's flag features 3 vertical bands of green, black, and orange, with an eagle in flight in the center. The green represents agriculture and the country's lush vegetation, the black symbolizes the people of Zambia, and the orange stands for the country's mineral wealth. The eagle represents the country's freedom and aspirations. Fascinating, isn't it? Zimbabwe's flag consists of 7 horizontal bands of green, yellow, red, black, red, yellow, and green, with a white triangle on the hoist side containing a red star. The green represents agriculture, the yellow symbolizes mineral wealth, the red stands for the bloodshed during the country's fight for independence, the black represents the African people, and the red star symbolizes the country's aspirations. Such a colorful and powerful flag! And there you have it! We've explored the flags of all 54 African countries. Each flag tells a unique story and represents the history, culture, and aspirations of its respective country. I hope you enjoyed discovering these colorful symbols with me. Remember, flags are not just pieces of cloth. They are powerful symbols that unite people and tell stories. Keep exploring and learning about different cultures and countries. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting educational content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel